Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BTSC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that is where these green line annotations down here are coming from, and those will come in actually thinking out loud. I'm just going to go ahead and delete these out. Yeah, they pertain. They're just not necessarily relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion by having lines all over the place, so I want to just try to keep this as clean as possible. And looking at the chart, I know exactly how I can do that. But before anything else, I want to just comment that from a presentation standpoint, where I sit, this is a very tricky chart to talk about because of all the perspective. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought up there and you wanted to sell within 10 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, and yeah, I get it. There was a pretty big pullback today. But from the big picture, that's just 1 day. When you look at multiple days, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. So on that note, I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess is that you just had a much different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And to really best illustrate this, I want to just focus on one level of support. Like I said, let's just keep this clean and keep it straight and to the point. But that one key level revolves right there around the 26-cent mark. So let's get this level down here to represent that key level of support. And let's just say the price heads back to 26 cents. I'm not saying it'll happen, but just like I said, to provide a context to the example here, but the price pulls back and then flirts right around this area before starting to work its way back upwards. If that were to happen, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of bases right here. The previous set of bases before that breakout happened would be down there. Then the previous set of bases before that would be down there. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, hey, what do you have? Overall, you have stair steps still heading in the upwards direction, even despite a pretty deep pullback. Again, I 100% realize if you're a day trader and you bought up there, you couldn't care less about this stair step. But like I said, that's why I try to qualify and offer a warning that I'm making these comments based on a big picture perspective. So sure, today was rough. Today, 1 day, looking at multiple days, bulls still have an opportunity to build that higher base, and that is definitely top priority number 1 going forward. So let's see if the price can build a higher stair step or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.